The head chef grabbed the pan from Lucy's hands and snapped, "If you're afraid of fire, just go home." Lucy kept trying again and again, but either the beef was overcooked or it stuck to the pan. Eventually, the chef couldn't take it anymore. He snatched the pan from her once more, tossed all the ruined beef into the trash, and warned her, "If you can't cook, you should leave. But if you want to stay, then meet my standards." Tears welled up in Lucy's eyes. She grabbed her things, ready to go, but just as she reached the elevator, she stopped. She wasn't ready to give up. She couldn't accept that she couldn't meet his expectations, because cooking was what she was best at. Lucy came from a long line of wok chefs, running a stir-fry noodle shop that had been in her family for 3 generations. Everyone in the neighborhood loved the taste of their food. One day, an assistant to a top chef noticed Lucy's talent. He told her she was wasting her life in the little shop. At first, Lucy didn't take him seriously, but deep down, she didn't want to spend her whole life in a tiny kitchen. So she looked up the chef's restaurant online. It had nothing but rave reviews. People even lined up for a year just to get a reservation. Lucy envied that kind of life. And over time, the routine of her daily grind started to wear her down. Eventually, she applied for a position at the chef's restaurant. But instead of a warm welcome, she was met with setback after setback. Even in stir-frying, her strongest skill, she couldn't please the head chef. Still, Lucy wasn't ready to give up. She stared at the stove in front of her and began trying again and again. She practiced long after the rest of the kitchen had gone home. Lucy stayed at the stove, tirelessly perfecting her stir-fry. The next morning, the chefs returned and found Lucy asleep on the floor. But now, there was something different in her eyes. They were full of determination. The head chef stood across from her. This time, Lucy didn't flinch. She calmly turned on the flame, dropped the beef into the pan, and started stir-frying with complete focus. When it was done, she turned off the heat and handed the plate to the chef. He looked at it, took a bite, and finally nodded. Lucy had earned his approval. Even though her hands were covered in burns from the night before, she was smiling. She had officially become a part of the head chef's team. Not long after, at a fancy banquet, Lucy stepped into the spotlight for the first time, and while the wealthy guests with her flawless stir-fry, the crowd erupted in applause.